Hey everybody, it's Tuesday night and welcome to Zennie62 on YouTube, Oakland News Now, and all of the platforms of the Zennie62 Media system. Ahead of Zennie62's, this is my 10th year. My 10th year. 10th year. 10th straight year. I mean, I want you to hear that in stereo. 10th year. Hear that? 10th year. Straight year. I want you to hear that in stereo. All right, hear that echo? 10th year, folks. 10th year at CES. My God, as press. Something that started off as an experiment. Hey, JP from the P. I'm introducing you to Lyda. She is the official music artist of Zennie62. Right here, Zennie62Media. There she is.
Hi.
And
Thank you so much for having me.
And she is straight from and in talking to me from New York. Where are you in New York, by the way? Not specifically.
I'm in Manhattan and Harlem.
Oh, Harlem. Hey, you ever go to Sylvia's, the famous Sylvia's?
I have been to Sylvia's.
Oh, what's it like?
It's great. I mean, there's a lot of awesome spots in Harlem. There's a lot of great finds, a lot of really good food, a lot of really good venues, a lot of really good jazz music, obviously.
Oh my gosh. Wait, a genius music artist in Harlem at Sylvia's, and I gotta say, white. That's cool. Awesome. Awesome. Lyda you are the perfect representative for Zennie62 Media at CES. Folks, Lyda has a new album out called Divine Distraction. And tell my viewers about this great set of music that's on Spotify as of today. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, it's just on Spotify today. It's also on SoundCloud. It's also on Apple Music. And it's my first EP ever. I wrote and produced the whole thing myself. So I worked really hard on it. And I would say it's basically about how we all kind of find escapes from reality. And every song is representative of a way that we distract ourselves. For me, it's actually honestly about a time in my life when I had a lot going on. I was struggling a lot. I was going through a lot of family issues, had just moved to New York. This was like 2 years ago. And instead of facing all of my issues, I decided to distract myself as much as possible. So every song is kind of a distraction that I relied on during that period of my life. So there's, drinking, there's technology, there's drugs, there's sex, there's love, there's everything. And I think it's something we can honestly all relate to.
Yeah, this is very true. Hey, let's play one of the tunes to start off here because this is awesome. In fact, and as I do this, one little housekeeping note, folks, what I'm going to do, folks, is before I actually play that, I am actually going to put this out on Twitter because it doesn't do it automatically, it does it later, but I don't want people to find it now. So we are going to share this and under the hashtag CES, because my prediction is that within a few seconds under CES 2019 and music and news, Lyda will be #1 because we have a lot of followers. We have 124,000 followers on Zennie62 alone. And there is the, whoops, let's get that out of there. Put the Zennie62, and there's the, one, and hashtag New York. Hashtag Oakland, hashtag SF, and all right, and John Akala, there he is. John, meet Lyda.
Hi.
And okay, so there is tweeted out there, and back to the show. And now, this is the music from this fantastic album. It's called Social. This is cool stuff.
Wake up,
This is
check
really
up
cool.
on the screen.
This is cool.
Wake up,
check out what do
Wow.
they think in the land of the living. Dead eyes are staring back at me. Lots of pretties keen
There it is.
society. Yeah.
See, we have the speakers here and here playing. There's the artist. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. There is.
Thank you.
I didn't time that out. I think it may have timed me out. On the link. Is that I think it's a limiting device or something on Spotify. But let me see it, because when I play it, yeah, and then it shifts to the next one, which is religion.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it does that. This is my favorite, by the way. I have to tell you.
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
This is my favorite. I like this.
New York City, keep it hot, keep it pretty. I'm gonna live my dream right after this party. Time out too fast.
I like that. See, it does that.
Dance to the sound of a million heartbeats. Sick to my stomach, but don't worry.
Wow.
Just leave me dancing.
Wow, I love that. That's my favorite part. I didn't stop that automatically.
Just leave me dancing. I swear I'm happy.
And so it does that. It cuts out like that. I guess it wants you to buy it, folks.
No, right before the chorus.
Yeah, this is on. Let me see if I can. Wait. Sure. I don't know why it does that. That's so weird. Come on, Spotify.
It's like a dramatic pause.
It does that. See, this is Spotify, folks. See, it does that, and then it plays like a few bars of it, you know. But
That's so odd. I guess you could try the SoundCloud.
Yeah,
track
folks. This is. But she's on Spotify. If you have Spotify, she's on Spotify. Oh, I love this stuff. I love it. Wow. How did you? Okay, let's do this. Let's go back. Let me first of all, folks, viewers, this link that I'm copying right here, I'm pasting it right there. See that? It's a live link, folks. There you go. So that's a live link for you to have a look at, to bookmark, folks. And back to our guest to talk more about her fantastic music. Wow, that's incredible. And this marks the first time that I've had the right to do that. So let me, that's incredible. Listen to this. Wow. And then we have, let me stop this for a second, just so we can talk. Let me pause this. Okay, there's paused. All right. How long did it take to come up with this? Because first of all, this is your first album, right? This is your, I mean, in the range of creations you've done, where does this stand?
I mean, well, I've made a few singles that I released over the last year. So if anyone's listening and is interested in that, you can listen to them on my SoundCloud page. But I had never done anything like this, where it was just a full group of songs creating one whole, which I think is, so different than making a single where you're just trying to like catch someone as soon as possible and just like really grab them with a hook. Which is its own challenge, of course. And it's, I usually write as if I'm writing singles all the time. So it was a really big challenge to be able to take the time to really create a small universe with these like 5 songs. And I basically, I wrote a lot of songs and threw out a lot of songs because I didn't think that they fit. So I basically just wrote and wrote and wrote for a few months until I came up with 5 pieces that really I felt fit together with what I wanted to say. Yeah.
Hey, folks, this is Lyda. She is the official music artist of Zennie62Media's coverage of 2019 CES, and that's going to be her designation for the entire year. So CES lasts January 8th through the 11th, but your links and your pages and everything and the activity talking about you will go on beyond that. So I want to, first of all, go back and say, this is another song of mine. I've got to go back. This is on Spotify on the Divine Distraction album. Ugly Truth. I generally start off with first. So let me play that. This is really cool. I like this.
Just leave me dancing. Oh God.
See, that's so perfectly CES right there.
Just leave me dancing.
That's perfect. That I don't know why it pauses like that. Let me do this. There it goes.
I swear I'm happy, 'cause I love the lights in my eyes. Leave me blind. I can't remember.
Beautiful voice.
That's how I like it.
I've always been a singer.
I come to life.
Wow, this is something else. So let me pause this so we can keep talking, but where did you develop that voice of yours? I mean, have you thought about going on tour, or, I mean, what's the plan for the future? I don't want to take you, I mean, I know you're just starting out, but.
I mean, I'd love to. Oh my God, I've been a performer my whole life. So, I mean, literally since I was a baby, I was like baby Jesus in the little production at my church. So I was quite literally on stage before I could talk or walk. And, I've been singing my whole life. I always sang in choir. I always did like singing competitions and voice lessons. And then I've done theater most of my life and done it professionally for like several years. So performing is something I'm super passionate about. It's a huge part of who I am. Singing in front of people is obviously just one of my great joys in life. So, I mean, yeah, someday I would love to go on tour. It's definitely on my list of like life goals, something I would love to do someday.
Hey.
Of course, like you said, I'm kind of just starting out with sharing my music with the world. So it's something I want to hopefully build up to in the future.
Oh, hey, folks, if you just joined us, this is Lyda. She's got new music on Spotify, and normally we talk about Raiders and sports and everything, but we also talk about entertainment entertainers, and Zennie62Media is celebrating right now its 10th year. I have to say that one more time, folks. 10th year covering CES Las Vegas. And so Lyda is the musical icon for us. That's really what you are. And I when I listened to your music the first time, I was thinking of any number of times I've been at clubs like Tao in Las Vegas, or another number of them, come to mind, and this music fits right in with that. And I would meet these different tech executives and everything, and that kind of sound and that electronic dance music was always part of CES. And I've heard this in 4 seconds. I mean, 4 seconds, I just erupted. This is it. This is it. This is perfect.
A lot.
I mean, did you have the Vegas club scene in mind and the tech in mind, or is it that why does this fit so perfectly in with today's society and technology and everything? Is it an expression of who you are, or the artist? How does that work?
Well, I honestly, I love dance music and I love pop music, and I love them both together. And I think that the first few years of songwriting, it was like only acoustic music. I was very confined to my piano or to the guitar. And it really is only in the last year that I've really just built up the courage to produce things myself.
Wow.
And what's amazing about
Wait, excuse me,
producing
you're good. This is really, this stuff is, I didn't mean to interrupt, but wow, this is great stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's amazing about producing your own music when you're used to just songwriting acoustically is suddenly it's like a whole world of opportunities opens up for you. And suddenly I go from writing these piano ballads, which of course I love. I love a good piano ballad. I will sing on the piano at any time. But suddenly I go from that to endless possibilities with drums, with violins, with synths, and it's an incredible opportunity to experiment with the music that I do love, because as much as I love acoustic music, I find that I connect so much to dance music and to electronic music and to just the landscape of that and the freedom of that world of being able to make music from your computer or from your phone even, because a few of the songs on the album I actually made on my phone. So to have that ability, it's like anyone has the access to it, but it's your phone, it's your computer, and it's just an unlimited space for experimentation and like play and stuff. It's an amazing way to create, especially when I'm by myself, It's like suddenly my whole world of creativity has just been able to expand. And maybe that's why you have been able to connect with it, because it's the first time I've ever really felt I could truly express what I wanted to express through my music. Because it's not just piano, it's not just guitar. It is, a ton of layers that I've like really put a lot of thought into putting together to create the song as I envisioned it.
It also
Which
has
I haven't in the past.
It also has sort of a European club feel to it. Is that also part of? Have you been influenced by European artists or anything, or just?
I mean, I wouldn't really say so, but I do love just dance music in general. So I mean, and I go to a lot of electronic dance music shows. I mean, actually, that song "Religion" that you were playing, I wrote right after going to a Dead Mouse concert. So I mean, wow. I'm very big into DJs, producers, all of that type of music. I think it's and I don't know, as I've explored music, going to those types of concerts are very freeing. Sometimes it's nice to just be able to dance.
Yeah.
I really love that. I like being able to take that feeling and put lyrics over it, because a lot of dance music doesn't always have lyrics, and lyrics are my favorite part of writing. So I try to like mesh the two together as best as I can.
Let's hear one more of your pieces here, since this is actually the first time I've had the right to play music.
Oh, play all you want.
Yeah, without fear of copywriting or anything like that. Hey, folks, I'm introducing you to Lyda. She is the official Zennie62Media music artist at CES, and you're going to be hearing her music quite a bit. She's also featured on Oakland News Now, which is the other flagship blog. She's also at the top of Zennie62.com. Click there. You can go to her page, hear her music, or we're playing her music right here, right now, and we're going to play a Hole in the Floor right here. Hole in the Floor.
I wanna feel close to the earth again. Give me every color, I wanna taste them all and shed my skin and turn to
Now, I have to say, Lyda, I have a lot of Raider fans on here, so for the Hole on the Floor, this actually describes how they feel right now regarding the Raiders leaving Oakland, okay? This is perfect for it, all right? We might make you the official music artist of the Raiders leaving Oakland. I don't know, I'm just joking.
I'd be down.
I'm teasing.
Yeah.
beautiful. Wow. You have it's got the stereophonic sound to it.
Yeah, I was really experimenting with that a lot.
Wow. Hey, Barry Lee. Barry Lee is one of our premier viewers. Barry, meet Lyda. Lyda is the official CES, official Zennie62Media CES 2019 music artist. And hey, Barry Lee, if you have a chance, please retweet out this because it's out already at Zennie62. Oh, your voice is beautiful. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to
What is that? What is that sound? What is that instrument? That right there. What is that?
That art.
Yeah. Is that okay? Wow. JP from the P says, I like that one.
Thank you.
JP from the P, I like it too. I like it, that one. Mark Davis says, you can sing the national anthem for the first game in Las Vegas.
Sign me up.
You had thought of doing something like that? Your rendition of the national anthem?
I've been invited to sing it before when I was really little, but I actually didn't know the words, so I didn't sing it that night or something. But someday I would like to. I would totally do it anytime.
This is awesome. Wow.
Thank you.
I'm quite literally floating in your music. I have the music here, I have the speaker here, and the speaker there, and it's like, wow. I mean, it's awesome. Hold on a second. Let me go back here, and pause like that. Woo! That is a head rush. Wow, that's nice stuff. Wow. I mean, so what? Of all of these tracks, you say "Religion" is your favorite. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you plan to expand on this and have another album, or I know you're just getting this out and everything, but what's your thoughts about the future for Divine Distraction?
Well, I've been thinking of a few different things. I've been writing a bunch of songs even since I released it. And I'm thinking, so this album was very much not about me I mean, it's about me, but it doesn't go anywhere into my like personal life. It's not extremely heavy. It's overall, I think, pretty light and fun. So I feel like the next thing that I make may just delve a little deeper into kind of what's going on underneath everything in this album. Because in the end, like I was saying, this EP is kind of about the distractions that we use to get by. And then I'm thinking the next thing I do may be like the reasons you need a distraction to get by. And just like how that plays into myself and the culture that we live in and everything. I think that would be an interesting thing to explore next. But yeah, so this one would be kind of like a little bit of the fantasy world. And then the next one would be a little bit more of just like, what is the reality going on beneath the party and beneath the going to the club, beneath, you know, the social media stuff,
Right.
all of that
Right.
I explore in this one. So but I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking
Who is you,
about.
outside of what you do? Who's your favorite music artist?
Well, we talked about it a little bit before, but
Mm-hmm.
I think right now, and it changes a lot. I'm definitely subject to change all the time
Mm-hmm.
for just my inspiration. But for now and for the past like year or two, it's really been Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember her I remember as a kid when she came out with her first album, The Fame, and my sister's 10 years older than me, so she was kind of allowed to listen to that music.
Oh.
and I saw it as a little bit scandalous because I was a little girl and she's singing about the disco stick and all of that in her
That's
first
right.
album. So I kind of for so long had seen her as this like forbidden thing in my life, which was really funny. And then the past few years, I kind of rediscovered her as an adult and just totally fell in love with all of her music, with her image, with her everything that she stands for. And to be totally honest, she, as an artist, has been the one who's inspired me to be myself, to explore myself, and to just like create and express without any apology. And I think it's important that artists like her exist for people like me, because there are a lot of us that feel insecure, who are self-conscious, and it holds a lot of us back from sharing ourselves and sharing our art with the world. And having people like her out there and in the mainstream and being so successful really encourages me and so many other people to like feel comfortable expressing ourselves. And that's really one of the reasons why I was able to even make this EP, you know.
Wow.
So she just always inspires me so much.
Oh, JP from the P asks if you have a Twitter account. I was going to make one for you, but I intended to ask first. I was going to make one for CES, but I didn't want to overstep anything you had done, and I didn't have a chance to ask. So I'll ask now. Do you have a Twitter account?
Me?
Yeah.
So I actually made one a few weeks ago, and I think I did one post on it.
That's a start.
I have this love-hate relationship with social media, and Twitter has been something I've avoided for so long just because I think I'm afraid of it. And, so I made one post, and I haven't actually gone on and made friends or anything, but I really should. But it does exist. It does exist.
How about
it's just Lyda usually.
How about this? John Davis says he doesn't have a cell phone, so he sympathizes. How about people following you on SoundCloud, right? And then through or Spotify? Because I think Spotify you have to pay, but some people don't have the money. Some of our viewers, you know. Hey, unknown Raider guy, how you doing? Welcome to Lyda of Zennie62. But I'm gonna repost the Spotify link right now. And so, folks, you can actually, this is Divine Distraction. You can actually, if you can go on get on Spotify, actually, I believe there's a free account too. There's the link. So I'm encouraging everybody to follow her there, okay? And we'll take care of the other aspects of her social media. You know.
Yeah, I pulled up my Twitter account.
Oh, you did?
So I know. Yeah, so I know what my handle is.
What is it? Tell us.
It's my one tweet. It's at Lyda, Lyda music.
Okay.
So pretty at Lyda music.
Let me find it. Let me.
One of my New Year's resolutions is to do more tweets. So stay tuned. So if anyone is interested in following me on there, it's at Lyda music.
Okay, let's go follow her now, folks. Let's go here and type at L.
I literally just made this.
At Lyda Music. Okay. Oh, I think I just found. Yeah, because I recognized your hair. There, got it. Yeah. So you now have a big follower, me, and a like and a retweet there. So folks, so JP from the P. And everyone else, sorry, okay, anyway. Okay, so now we're back live. All right, so this is it, folks, right there. Lyda, at Lyda Music. That is her Twitter account, there. So, Wow. So here we are. And John Davis says he only has YouTube and Facebook. So follow her at Lyda Music, folks. It's
I have
at.
Facebook too.
She has Facebook. Where? Okay. Where are you on? She has a Facebook page, right?
Yeah, I have all the pages. Yes.
Yeah, Facebook page. Wow. We're climbing up in viewers, folks. Say hi to Lyda, everybody.
Hi,
And
everyone.
and I know it's been. I think we said 30 minutes, right? So
I don't know how long it's been.
30:26, something like that.
I mean, I don't have anywhere to go.
Okay.
I can stay as long as you want.
Okay.
If you want, I can give you the Facebook page and any pages that you want to share.
Yeah. It's yes, absolutely. Yeah. So put that. In fact, the best thing to do, so I don't have to, because I have to hunt around and find it.
Yeah.
Put it on your Twitter account.
Mm-hmm.
And then folks go to Lyda Music, and she's going to tweet out her Facebook page link, right, and her Spotify link, okay, and you can go there and see that.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just pulling it up.
Hey, folks, it's all about Lyda tonight. I'm not going to talk about Raider issues, so sorry for those of you who are chiming in with Raider questions. It's not happening. She is the star, and she has been the star, and her music justifies it. It's incredible.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
If you want, you can play something else while I...
You got it. No problem.
Dang.
Lie on the floor, naked, all I see is red and I said, how could this happen again? How could this happen again? Reach for the bottle, I finish it, I feel like I could smash it. Glass glittering like a floor, covered in broken diamonds. 'Cause you were with me last night, yeah, I remember the fire.
That does that a lot. I don't know why that is. Let me see something. It goes in and out. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it? You got it? Okay, hold on. Let's see the page. Refresh that. There it is. You can follow her music right there, folks. Follow her on Twitter. That sounds Lady Gaga-esque right there. Hey, so let's do this. Right. Let's talk offline, and folks know where to go now to get your music. How's that? Okay, 1 second. And we're going to do this again, too. And I'm going to do this on live stream while I'm in Vegas. And we're going to set up another time. So she'll be back, folks.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
You got it. So don't go anywhere, Lyda. Okay, cool. All right, folks. I will be back tomorrow night to talk about the normal range of stuff. But please go out and bookmark her, get to know her music. It is incredible, and I am absolutely 1,000,000% certain you will be as floored and a fan as I have been and I have become. All right, so see you all later. And again, follow her on Twitter at Lyda Music. Okay, see you all. Okay, see ya.